People think that as there is a hadith which is narrated that the dua that is said when one sees the Kaaba is an accepted dua. This hadith is one in which the scholars differ over its authenticity. I personally do not hold it to be authentic, and for that reason, it is not something that I encourage or teach. But if a person was to make dua, I would not, criticize that person, because a number of the scholars consider this hadith to be acceptable. But the majority of the muhaddithin and the scholars of Ahl Hadith do not consider this hadith to be authentic. The most important thing right now is to allow the Kaaba to touch your heart, whilst not causing a problem to other people, getting in their way. Many people will have many thoughts when they see the Kaaba like this. Some people will immediately be overcome with emotions. And I think that's quite understandable. This is basically what we've been praying towards for our entire lives. So all we know, we've only dreamed and imagined about our prayer location, the focal point of our deen. But others will be overcome in a different way. Confused about why they haven't burst into tears, confused about why they're not feeling, and they'll start to question themselves, and they'll say bad things about themselves actually. And this is unacceptable. This is not something that is part of our deen per se, that you're meant to have a certain reaction when you see the Kaaba. And don't you let that moment define you. That's so important. You are not defined by one moment where you go blank and your heart goes blank. Your moment will come. Don't rush your connection moment. Don't rush the moment that your heart becomes soft and you feel it, even if it doesn't happen in the tawaf itself. And I know that this might feel a bit emotionless, even my presentation of it, and the Kaaba, obviously this is a teaching video. I'm in teaching mode, and it's very important. I'm stripping the emotions out so that you can learn and be in focus about what we're studying. At this point now, you're going to uncover the shoulder to get ready for the tawaf. When you're doing Umrah, as opposed to just doing Nafl tawaf, it is a sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ to uncover the shoulder. We have not actually formally started the tawaf yet. We have just, if you look, come out from Abdullah gate entrance, or just in that region there. Normally you will enter between King Abdullah gate and the Umrah gate, and that is where the female ablution is. So whenever you want to go, if there's a woman that needs to make wudu while she's on the mataf itself, then she will head towards Abdullah gate, just that entrance, and I'll show you that later. This is now the time in which you uncover the shoulder. And so this is what just the normal uncovering of the right hand shoulder. Now that the right shoulder is uncovered, we now enter towards the start point of the tawaf. When you enter from the kind of hotels that we stay in, whether it's the clock tower, whether it's Jabal Umar, you're always going to be entering at this side. What's in front of us is the Shami corner. This is the corner before the Yemeni corner. And I want you to look